Good morning again. This is David McKessick with the Navajo Nation Zoo. I'm here with Terrence Mall, who is our keeper of the eagles. He's the person in charge of our eagle sanctuary. And of course with us is First Lady, Second Lady. Thank you all for being here again. Today we're going to talk about the golden eagle real quick. Currently we have 17 golden eagles at the Navajo Nation Zoo. Each of them are just like, which eagle is this again?
This one's Hornet.
Hornet. This is Hornet, the golden eagle. He was adopted or sponsored by Ganado Middle School. Hornet is injured and non-releasable. She is unable to live in the wild again, just like all of the rest of our eagles. Golden eagles are different from bald eagles. Golden eagles have a golden hackle of feathers on the back of their head. And I think Hornet here has given you a really nice view of the back of his head. And of course, golden eagles are our largest predatory bird of prey here on the Navajo Nation. Females can weigh 10 to 12 pounds. Males can weigh 5 to 8 pounds. So the females can have a wingspan, if they stretch out their wings, of 8 feet, whereas the males 6 to 7 feet. But that's still huge. That's almost the height of a ceiling, right? 8 feet. And as you probably just noticed, females are larger than males. Females are generally larger, 10% larger in size, 30% larger in body weight, and that is because of the demands of carrying eggs. The females are the ones that typically will sit on the eggs after she lays them in a nest, and that takes more body reserves, takes more heat, whereas the male, smaller in size, a little more agile, is the one that's out there catching the prey. And as you can tell, if you want to maybe put your fist right next to their claws, almost the same size, huh? They have incredible claws, incredible grip strength. Really, as far as you can reach out your hand is the size of their foot and claws. And of course, the claws and the foot are used for catching prey. These guys have exceptional vision. They can see rabbits at hundreds of yards and see them just sneaking around, where they'll take flight and come flying down, crashing, grabbing that rabbit. Generally here on the Navajo Nation, the rabbit and the jackrabbit compose probably 70% of their diet. Next in line is the prairie dog, also a very good food source for golden eagles. And then after that, the bets are off. These are generalists. They can eat anything from the large gopher snakes. We've seen remains of red foxes, of porcupines, great horned owls, ravens, even smaller birds like bluebirds in their nest. As you get closer to San Juan River, the golden eagle can feed, they'll scavenge and take fish back to their nest, and sometimes waterfowl as well, ducks and geese. So anything smaller than them, they will try and go after it. There's even reports of golden eagles going after things as large as deer. We've never seen it here on the Navajo Nation, but it's possible. These are large, powerful birds, and after you get past the claws, of course, that beak is designed for ripping and tearing. If it catches a rabbit, it will rip and tear, and either feed it to the young or eat it themselves. Of course, the golden eagle is revered as one of the most sacred birds, if not the most sacred bird here on the Navajo Nation. One of the reasons that we have our eagle sanctuary is to provide not only a home for injured, non-releasable eagles, but we can also have the feathers that drop off of these eagles and give them back to the Navajo people. We have a permit system where these eagle feathers that come off, these are live eagle feathers. We have a permit system with just a simple application. Applicants can apply for up to one tail and multiple wing feathers. They also get body feathers and plumes with each request. And so these are, we've now fulfilled over 1,000 feather requests since we started about 5 or 6 years ago. So we're very proud of the function of not only the eagle facility, but also being able to process eagle feathers and provide them for the Navajo people. And I want to give a big shout out to Terrence here. He has taken on the responsibility of this eagle facility, keeps it in perfect shape, very clean. He's also the one that processes the eagle feathers, makes for the applications, and so he does an awesome job at keeping this facility going. So thank you, Terrence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love my job.
All right. So in terms of a golden eagle and bald eagles too, but golden eagles, they generally have 12 tail feathers. I can't really count them here. You could see this one is just being replaced now. So the center tail probably was molted, is the name of it, molting. Molted maybe a month ago, and this feather is almost as large as the rest of them now. So that's the new growth feather. So they have 12 tail feathers, and if she's gonna let me do this.
Okay.
These feathers out here are called the primary feathers. These are the ones that provide the power, propulsion. These act like a propeller on an airplane. These are the secondary feathers, and these act, and there's more of those, as you can tell, 12 of these. There's more of the secondary feathers. These act more like the wing of the plane and provide for stability in flight and whatnot. Again, so the more like the propeller or the jet engine of an airplane, and then the rest of the wing that provides the stability in flight. And then, of course, the tail acts as a rudder. They can move it left, right, up, and down, give them as much flexibility in flight as they need. So each of these feathers is dropped only once a year. They only molt their large feathers once a year. So, for example, this primary number 1 is going to be dropped sometime during the spring or summer, and it will be regrown just like that new tail feather is coming in, and it will keep that feather until the next spring or summer. So for applying for an eagle feather from the Navajo Nation, it's very simple. You could either stop in at the Department of Fish and Wildlife office in Window Rock, Arizona, or you could check our website, navajozoo.org. On our website, down at the bottom left, is a link that says Eagle Feather Application. You can print out that application, complete it, send in a copy of your CIB and your driver's license, all to our office. There's a page 2 that tells you where to send, and we will usually get to your application and you will have feathers in hand within 2 weeks.